is asymptotes. There are 3 kinds of asymptotes. Did you know that?
I thought there were, there's at least 2. I did 2. Vertical.
Vertical is the first one. 2 is horizontal. 3 undefined are slant asymptotes. Slant asymptotes. That's 3 kinds. We have done vertical. We've talked about vertical. We've talked about horizontal. We will end up talking about slant asymptotes. Those are the 3 kinds. Okay. All right? All right. Vertical asymptotes. That means they go like this, right? Isn't that what vertical means? Up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Can anybody tell me how to find a vertical asymptote? Do you remember?
You look at the graph.
No. If you have a function, if you have an equation,
Oh, it's a 0, right?
you set the denominator equal to 0 and solve. That's how you find vertical asymptotes. Every time. You didn't know that? Is that what you said?
I said, how do you do that?
Well, okay. If I have f of x equals 6x over x minus 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's the denominator?
2.
No, what's the denominator? X minus 2.
Yeah.
So your asymptote is x equals 2.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking.
Remember, it has to have an x with it. Is that simple?
Yeah.
Can we do one a little bit harder?
Yeah.
I'm checking how hard that I assigned you. I did not assign you the hard ones. So what if I say f of x is 3x minus 5 over 2x squared plus 5x minus 7. How do I find the asymptotes? I set the denominator equal to 0, right? Will this factor, what multiplies to negative 10? Negative 14, excuse me, and adds to 5? Negative 2 and 7. What do I do with the negative 2 and 7? And reduce. Good job, Sammy. This is what you were having trouble with the other day, right?
Oh, yeah.
So isn't this x minus 1 and 2x plus 7? Right?
So can we have multiple asymptotes?
Sure you can.
Oh.
So what are my asymptotes?
X equals 1, x equals negative 7 halves. I like this.
Do you all agree? That's vertical asymptotes.
Okay.
That's good?
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go to horizontal. Horizontal asymptotes go like this. Chandler? You're not paying any attention, babe.
I understand
Okay. I thought you zoomed out on me.
Didn't want to hold my head up.
Okay. All right. Horizontal. We look at a function that looks like this. And it has other stuff over this. And it has other stuff. Now, it looks hard. It's not when I give you an example. All right? What we're looking at is the degree of the numerator and the degree of the denominator. If n is greater than m, there is none. If n is less than m, it's y equals 0. What's left? What's possibilities left? N equals m, it's y equals a over b. All right. You ready? Okay. Half of x equals x squared plus 2x plus 1 over x minus 6. In this case, n is 2 and m is 1. Is n greater than m? So what is my horizontal asymptote? None. Do you see what I mean? It's not as bad as what it looked like. Okay. What about if f of x is x squared plus 2x over x cubed? You all agree?
Yeah.
Those two are pretty self-explanatory, aren't they?
Yeah, we can just stop there.
Why, this one is easy. Easy, easy.
Okay.
Are they the same? So it's the coefficient of the top, which is 2, over the coefficient of the bottom one, which is, so it is y equals 2. Isn't that pretty simple?
Yeah.
It looked like, oh, that's going to be hard, but it's pretty simple.
So why is the equation thing so long if you just use the first?
Because this could have 18 terms out here.
Yeah.
I only look at the one with the biggest exponent.
What's the point of writing it all out, right?
Well, because you need to realize that it's not just when there's one term there. You need to realize there can be a lot of other things. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't want you to think it's, oh, there's more than one term, so I can't use it. There could be all kinds of things. We only look at the one with the biggest exponent on top and bottom, right? So is vertical okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horizontal okay? Let's do slant.
Uh-oh.
say slant is harder. It's just there is
It's easier.
only a slant if m plus 1 equals n. What that means is if the top is the degree of the top is 1 more than the bottom. So for this problem,
No.
okay, there's no slant. Is there a vertical?
Yeah.
What is it? No. It has to have a letter with it.
Oh, yeah, x equals negative 6.
It has to have a letter with it. Is there a horizontal?
Yes.
What is it? Y equals 1? Has to have a letter. Now, is there a slant? No. Okay. For this one, is there a vertical?
X.
Good job. X equals 3. Is there a horizontal?
No.
No. Is there a slant?
Yes.
By the way, there cannot be a horizontal and a slant. I just noticed it too. I'm like, what's dragging on?
Well, like, so I figured I just have one more day.
Yes, you do.
So I might as well let him most of it.
On the cardboard back.
It works.
He was trying to make it happen.
So how do you write a slant?
You gotta find the slant. We find the slant using long division.
No.
I don't have that much room. So I have x minus 3 into x squared plus 2x plus 1.
Can we just do synthetic? Is that okay?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it doesn't work. So, what do I multiply x by to get x squared? X. Isn't this x squared minus 3x? Now what do I do?
Change the signs now. Oh.
And I get 5x minus 1. What do I multiply by?
Wait.
A plus 1.
Okay. It's like
5
yeah.
plus 5. 5x minus 15, change the signs and add. And I could care less what the remainder is.
Alrighty. Okay. What?
Couldn't care less. The slant is y equals x plus 5. That's the slant. It is only a slant when what? When the numerator is how many more than the denominator?
1.
1. If it's not, there is no slant.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you all?
Yep.
So all you're going to do today